A spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening is really just a journey back to yourself. It is an awakening of what is true for you, what you desire, what you prefer, and coming to the point where you are ready and willing to make whatever changes are necessary to create that life and choose that life for yourself. At some point on your journey, you are going to be faced with decisions to leave things behind. Old patterns, old beliefs, old ways of behaving, including relationships, friendships, relationships with your family, changing jobs, sometimes moving across the country or to another part of the world, in some way making big changes in your life. And all of this will be in service of you reclaiming yourself, of you creating a life that feels like what you prefer, feels like what you desire, and what I call it is just a life that feels like paradise. Being able to wake up in the morning and know that the life you have is the life that you consciously created. And as you make these choices to move into new territory, to move away from things that no longer serve you and no longer are sustainable, you are going to be faced with moving into the unknown. I think of it like building a bridge. If you imagine that you are standing on, the edge of a canyon, right? A big divide between where you are and the other side, which is where you want to go and where you ultimately want to be, you're going to have to build a bridge. And in order for you to build a bridge, at some point, you're going to have to begin to move forward. At some point, you're going to have to begin to take steps towards the thing that you are dreaming of, that you are being called to move towards. That sense of something in you is just saying, move on, move forward, make new choices, make new decisions. And I understand it can be really, really overwhelming sometimes. It can feel really frightening to move into the unknown. But here's the thing. The only way that you are going to create something new is by moving into the unknown. You can't create something new from what you have already experienced and what you have already done. It is going to require you to build a bridge across that canyon to get to the other side. And the only way you can build a bridge is by moving forward. At some point, in order to lay the next, board or set the next stone or create the next support to hold the bridge up, you're going to have to move forward. If you are the one building a bridge, at some point you are going to have to be willing to step forward into the unknown in order to create a structure and in order to create something that will carry you across the gap between where you are and where you want to be.